Hello, I'm Suzette Mullen of Your Story Finder, book coach, memoir writer, and avid reader. Welcome to your next read with Suzette. And here it is, We Should All Be Millionaires. Now I want to tell you why I read this book. I have followed the author, Rachel Rodgers, for some time now. She's a women's empowerment coach who has built a multi-million-dollar business called Hello 7. Get it? It teaches women how to earn more, build wealth, and gain economic power. So when her book, We Should All Be Millionaires, came out, I was ready to buy. I was part of her built-in audience. And even though I knew her basic message, I was curious enough to want to learn more. As a female entrepreneur myself, I'm a big part of her target audience. And sure, I'd love to learn how to earn more money. I'm guessing I'm not the only one. And as a book coach, I was curious to see if she could actually write and how she would structure her message. And the other reason I bought this book and read it is I'm trying to be more intentional about supporting authors who are women of color. And I want to learn more from perspectives that are different from mine. So here's a few things that I'd like to let you know about this book. Rachel Rodgers knows what she's come to the page to say. She knows her deep why for writing this book. She's clear about who her ideal reader is. I want to just read you the first 3 sentences of this book. I believe every woman should want to be a millionaire. If you agree with me, this book is for you. If you strongly disagree with me, this book is definitely for you. And I'm going to just go ahead and read the first full paragraph of the book as well. Every woman needs to see at least 7 zeros in her bank account, at the bottom of her own balance sheet, and in her cumulative net worth. Every woman needs to know what it feels like to wield economic power. That's how we make change. That's how we serve our children. That's how we serve the world. All right, so Rodgers writes like a badass. There is no pussyfooting around in this book. If you look at her table of contents, you know exactly what you're getting. I'm going to be directing my own self-help book coaching clients to use her table of contents as a model for theirs. I'm going to just read you the table of contents really quickly so you'll see what this book is about. Part 1, million-dollar behavior. $1,000,000 story, $1,000,000 lies, $1,000,000 decisions, $1,000,000 boundaries, $1,000,000 squad, $1,000,000 vision. Part 2, $1,000,000 roadmap, $1,000,000 value, $1,000,000 pricing, $1,000,000 team, $1,000,000 systems, $1,000,000 now. So here's a tip for you. When you're deciding whether to purchase a book, reading the TOC, the table of contents, in a self-help book is a great way to preview what's inside, in addition to reading the sample. So here's some key takeaways from this book. Women need to stop apologizing for wanting to earn more money. Money isn't bad. It opens doors. It buys you freedom. It allows you to do more good in the world. And if you're serious about making money, you need to start delegating much, much more. Business tasks that others can do, as well as work inside the home. She's got a lot of great tips for how you can do this, so you have more time to spend on the things that are in your zone of genius. So who should read this book? So let's go back to the author's first sentences. Every woman, according to her, whether she agrees or not with the idea that everyone should want to be a millionaire. But let's drill down a little more. This book is obviously geared to women, and although she speaks to women who are also in traditional employment, her message will likely resonate more with female entrepreneurs, and particularly female entrepreneurs who are struggling to make enough money. And I'm guessing there are a few of them out here, and as well as entrepreneurs who have hit a ceiling on their earnings. If you enjoyed hearing about this book, here are a few other books you might want to check out. You're a Badass at Making Money by Jen Sincero, a book that helps you uncover what's holding you back from making money and giving your self-doubt the big heave-ho. There's also Playing Big by Tara Moore, which are practical tools to help women quiet self-doubt, identify their callings, and start taking bold action. And a new book by a friend and colleague of mine, How to Love Your Business, Stop Recreating Trauma and Have a Business You Love and That Loves You Back, by Nicole Lewis Keeber. And that she shares a process to redefine your relationship with your business so you can make more money, feel connected to your business and clients, as well as have a business that is emotionally sustainable. For more book tips, check out my Reader's Corner posts on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. And visit my website, yourstoryfinder.com. We Should All Be Millionaires by Rachel Rodgers is your next read.
Your Next Read with Suzette was produced by So Good Media at The Candy Factory, a co-working and social club in Lancaster, Pennsylvania. Check it out at coworkinginlancaster.com. Learn more about Suzette and her book coaching services at yourstoryfinder.com. So good.
Lancaster!